We are recording, we are streaming, we are live. What's going on, guys? We're getting set up here. Let's close some stuff that we don't need. Ugh. Big yawn. Remember our hotkey? That's the wrong one. What is up? What is going on, guys? Alright, let's check our stream. No, we don't really want to full screen it. We're not going to be doing collabs today, I believe. Although I would be totally open to it. Oh, why am I yawning so much? Oh, I forgot to update the stream info. Yo, what's up, KJ? #1 fan in the Twitch chat. Love you too. Thanks for showing up. Got my notification, I'm sure. I was gonna wait to start the stream until like I was ready to record this video, but then I thought, you know, why not just go live and kind of stream the process of making the video as well, right? So now we don't make the video by fishing actually, so we're gonna be doing a little bit less fishing. And I'm still yawning a lot. I don't know why. Love to have you in the chat with me. Feels good, you know? Feels like I'm a little bit less alone. Yeah, I got some bread, don't worry. I'm gonna finish the giant banana from yesterday. But I will be eating some more bread. So let's just kind of make like a list here. I was gonna make like a Notion document, but then I probably gotta make like a Notion account or something. So I think we're just gonna start off with a normal Word doc here. All right. Not even a Word document, it's just a text document. New player guide. Sure, we're gonna suck it in here. Underline our title. Okay, so what do we want to do? Here, let's make another new document. Video ideas. Because as I go through the new players video, I'm also gonna have ideas that I'm gonna want to make for other videos. So, video ideas. New player guide. Modded fish on MC guide. Advanced fish on strategies. I don't know what else. So, new player guide, okay. So starting fresh. What to do? So 1. Go fish. Fishing mechanics. Actually, before this. Step 0. Setting up 1.2, 1.4. So I feel like this kind of fits in, right? You gotta know what version to play on. Java edition. It's gotta be like the first question anybody who sees the server is gonna ask, like, how do I get started in Fish On? You gotta be playing on Java. You gotta be playing on 1.2, 1.4. You can play on vanilla. Alright, fishing mechanics. Tasks. Artisan. Armor. Forge. Locations. Stats. I don't know. We might not do these in order. I might rewrite these. Type of variant fish. How? Yeah. Variants. This is where like having like a proper program would be nice, so that when I want to add something, I can. It'll automatically put on the list. So like for armor, we just want crafting, armor, you know, forge, stations, stats, variants, collections, contests. We'll kind of think about like the right order to present all of these. We also got bait. Let's make the text a bit bigger. Okay. Then I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I was working on over here. So we're gonna make a new account to do this so that we can actually show you what it's like to play from a new player. So we actually bought a whole new Minecraft account. So we gotta add a new skin. So we're just shopping for skins. I thought I would ask ChatGPT to like make me a skin. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna have any idea how to do this, but like let's just do it. So we did, and it was bad. It was really bad. Let me show it to you. It was like hilariously terrible. It had like no detail whatsoever. You know, let's just upload it. Let's see how it looks. Oh, we did upload it. This is it. It's just 6 rectangles and a blue hat. Incredible. I kind of want to try it out. Let's launch. Let's go. We're gonna have to hop over to Prism here. Yeah, for some reason the name Seth in stream is not allowed. I have no idea which string of characters is not being allowed, like Finst or something? Finstry? I mean, I probably shouldn't try to say it out loud just in case I'm like accidentally saying some kind of curse word that I don't understand. But for some reason, the name Seth in stream, my username, is not allowed. However, it did let us do Seth_ins_stream. That was allowed. But now that here, maybe I gotta refresh my account. Because I don't have a username yet. I just made one. There we go. So I refreshed it. Here we are. We got our faceless avatar. Let's go see what he looks like. White dog skin. Incompatible mods found. Figura badge tool. Okay. So because I took Figura out of this mod pack, but I forgot to take out the badge tool. Just fix that. Be under F, Figura badge tool. There we go. Very easy. Nice that we can like launch from so many different screens here in the window. It's a little bit to get used to at first, like there's so much information packed in, it's quite an efficient UI, but once you like know how to do things, it's quite easy. We also have like icons here, and like the stuff you need is easy to access, like switching our accounts here, so you can play as our account, you can use our streaming account. When KJ uses our computer, she can just do this, she doesn't have to like relaunch the launcher or anything. That's really fun. Really nice when you have multiple people using the same computer, or like me, you want to make a new account. All right, we do have some mods on here, but not too many. We disabled FOE because yeah, we don't need this from this on this account either. I don't think we need this one either. We're mainly just going to be using this for streaming. Okay, here we are. We got the shaders on. So this is your experience starting to play. Haha. I think we still have command keys with all of our things here. That did not send our YouTube. What is our YouTube? 9. Twitch is 9. So what is, so I think our YouTube link is like, yeah, it's shift 9. Let's drag this up. Only Mariner ranks and above can send links in chat. Great. Let's see what it says. Welcome to Minecraft Best Fishing Experience. Walk forward and interact with our NPCs. Complete tasks to learn about how the game works. Use our /help command to learn more about our features. Good luck with your fishing journey. Now, let's check out the skin. Oh my god. It's black on the back. We have a front. So it partially succeeded, ChatGPT. It made us the skin with a front, no back, no face, no eyes. Kind of bad. So I think we're just gonna kind of like find some skin on the internet to use. And then let me think about like somebody reading the server, what would they do? I think this is what I did. It's like you go to help probably first, see what you can actually do, and then like you immediately have like a lot of information. I think this is kind of overwhelming, to be honest, even though I think each of these panels are actually pretty well written. We have custom fishing mechanics, tire out your fish, reeling minigame. If the blue bar hits the edge of the bar limit, game over. There are 5 rarities, controls, sneaking, standing. This part kind of confused me. I didn't understand how like sneaking and standing like moved the blue bar. But like after you do it for like a minute, you kind of figure it out. Fish values. You're like, okay, I don't really know what any of these mean. XP and money. Fish natures. These are interesting because they don't seem to be accurate, but they kind of give you an idea of like what the fish are supposed to be. Also, the wiki is mentioned here for the first time. For a more detailed look, check the wiki. Fishing compendium, cruise, locations, pets. Awful to perfect. Awful isn't a thing anymore. It should be sickly. Create a crew. The players to level up your crew, fish and complete crew activities, buy crew upgrades. Buy crew upgrades with crew points. Those are no longer a thing. So I guess we're also taking notes here on notes for Zeb. points mentioned in help. Awful pets typically mentioned in help. D&E does not exist. Although crew points would be super cool. I would love to get like crew perks, island storage, nearby crew missions and events. We don't really have crew events yet. I guess we've had like the building competition, that kind of counts. 15k to create. I think we should drop down the cost to create, maybe to 10k. Like what's the point? Like we don't want every single person who joins to create a crew island because that might take up more memory than we need on the crew island server. Is that the idea? So by making it 15k, it filters out only people who've been playing for like more than a few minutes so that people can't spam join the server and create a crew island and lag it out. Because that's the idea. Maybe it feels more valuable by adding a creation cost. But because it's something that almost everybody should do, you kind of want it to be more accessible, but by having a cost, you also encourage people to group up, right? Because it costs nothing to join a crew, it only costs money to create a crew. This is a pretty achievable amount of money too, even in the early game. Locations, 15 destinations. Do we have 15? Back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, we only have 14. There's another note. I know we have more locations coming out eventually. New locations always in the works. Inspired by a real life place. The fish are accurate to real life. More info and locations menu. Pets. Pull up pets by fishing and merge them to increase rarity. Pet skins, pet items. Fishing armor. Crafting isn't really explained here, it just says they're crafted. But it's not really apparent where you would find a crafting bench. You know, we should probably write on this screen /craft. Like armor sets are crafted with shards. Should probably say yeah, armor sets are crafted with shards. Shards are obtained by fishing. Here, how about this? Fishing armor. Shards are obtained by fishing contests and more. Use shards to craft armor with /craft. Mention /craft. Not explained. There are 3 additional pieces. Reels, poles, and lines gives a unique bonus. Unlock recipes by completing collections. And now, so after mentioning collections would be a good time to mention like collections, you know? So I think we should put collections after rod parts because they're interlinked. Rather than quests. These quest types are correct. A quest location generates based on the location you are at. That's still correct. Quest rewards are very good. Be sure to do quests. That's also true. It's highly beneficial due to rewards, unlocking unique useful recipes. Hold on. It's funny, like, going through, like, the help menu with such detail, even though, like, we're super late game fisher now. Every hour a fishing contest begins. I think instead of just saying every hour, it kind of implies it might be random. It should say, at the start of every hour, a fishing contest begins. Make a note about that. Then we're gonna add a at the start of every hour. It's another common question we see from people. Regular events involve weather or fishing-based circumstances. These last for a few minutes, giving stat boosts and rare items. That's true. Custom-made events are unique, created for holidays and other milestones. Cosmetics. Yep, don't miss out on fishing events. Stats, power. This is a big status symbol. I mean, not really, to be honest. Trophies come from winning contests, tournaments, and placing in events. Every season these reset. These aren't implemented yet. So that's also kind of confusing. Luck, scale, and prospect are explained here. Power is supposed to unlock more quest slots in the future. So this should probably be updated at some point. But I think we could actually just remove the trophies from stats until we actually implement it. Remove trophies from help until they are implemented. Cosmetics / store, custom hats and rods. Purchase cosmetics with credits. Also, is armor, does armor mention that there's no hats? No. Yeah. So it should probably armor should probably explain recipes as well. /craft recipe and no hats. Okay, and I think that's about it for help, right? So I think if you read help, you kind of, this is a lot of information. I feel like maybe we could do like 2 pages of help. Honestly, what I think we should do is have an interactive tutorial system. I know /tasks is meant to be that, but I don't think it really succeeds. I would love to make a better task system or a better tutorial system. I also think the starting area is a little bit overwhelming. I mean, first of all, a whole bunch of pets are here, like a bugged out, logged out people pets. This is a bug I think Zebra said he hasn't figured out how to fix. But it is pretty ugly. Should be able to like clean these up. Boom. Although it is a good place to just like kind of randomly see people, and you kind of see people talk to this man and then they disappear. However, like you can't go anywhere that these people go. You can only go back to Cyprus. Let's see, yeah, so like there's cosmetic store, so this is kind of redundant because it just shows what's already on display. This is something I didn't really like when I joined because I feel like some of these designs are pretty goofy and it's not really obvious how they fit in with fishing. So I think maybe when somebody makes a new account, it would be really smart to have a set display of hats and rods that we feel like has good representation of the server, right? Rather than just being completely random. Some cosmetics look really goofy. The first cosmetics displayed should probably be chosen from a list. So my suggestion for those would just be to have like really high quality cosmetics. If we do /store, yeah, we can't see what the other ones are either. It does say what they do here. Using /buy, cosmetic only. We also have crews, we have instances, instance man, daily rewards still isn't working. At least we have an NPC that's telling us how they work and it no longer locks us in place when we talk to him. In the future I'll have something for you every day. This is another NPC like almost everybody is going to talk to when they join. /crews, you were not into crew, use /crew info. Here we go, so we get a crew help page, creates crew, join, /crew 2. Reactions also aren't really explained and there's still no leaderboard for them. Crew leave, kick, fly, lock, unlock. Crew help 3. Captain, crew restrict a player from using the island. Also like a feature I've never seen anybody use. Remote, demote, set home, and delete. Be very careful with this command. So yeah, I think we need a crew delete warning. Put this under crews. 15k too much. Maybe lower to 10k. Warning message on crew delete. Okay, like, let's just look at our UI here. What do we see? We see the date, we see our level, wallet, credits, our name, catches, our location, our catch rate. We see that we're in spawn, town square, the time of day. It shows midnight and it's dark outside, that makes sense. And then we have our tasks menu. It says cast your rod /tasks. So I wonder if we never do /tasks, will it still, when we cast our rod? Oh, yep, there we go. We finished our first task. Set the hook. So you automatically start tasks without even doing /tasks. If we do /tasks, it tells us how to do it. After casting your rod, wait until a fish bites. When a bite happens, right click to set the hook. So activate the reeling minigame. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we are going to take a little pause here. I gotta go use the bathroom, but I will be back shortly. We are back. Okay. So we want to work on our skin a little bit more, and then let's also work on video idea. So I feel like we have a decent idea of like what the new player experience is going to be like. But what do we actually want to do? I'm not going to do any more tasks, because I want to get those on the recording, and I think I might want to do a commentary list recording for that. I don't know. We'll see. I got to think about it. Let's plan out the video a little bit more before I do anything. And let's just pop over to our main account, see how we're doing here. What did I do for this? Shift. I have a key to clear my chat to make it look a little bit cleaner. Left shift +8. So if I do this, I see that there. Oh, I have to do it while. There we go. Okay, so I have to do it with chat closed, which is actually kind of useful. There's a Stefan stream account. We made a new account for making a... Yeah, we might ask Zebra to reset the account if like we get a new updated tutorial system so that we can make a new better tutorial. And I'm also just forgetting my hotkeys. My own Twitch. Here, let's move this one up. Next to this one. So 9 and shift 9. Contest is Trouts and like Biwa. Stoggy there right now. We might go do that. We'll see. Just kind of teleport there and chill. Also, we have Distant Horizons on. I think we want to turn that off. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it on. I don't want to see how it looks in like Biwa. So what's okay? Yeah, no, we're still looking at music we are legally allowed to play. And I think it's just going to stop when we hit the end of the queue, so that's good. We don't want to do some good old accidental copyright infringement. The Distant Horizons kind of works. Biwa, like it, but it doesn't render the whole map. I don't know why it does this yet. I think it's because it doesn't know this part of the map exists yet. But maybe because I've been to Amazon, it knows that part does. That's my guess, and since it's not a single player world, it can't just force update those. So if we go over here and we load these areas, I think they'll continue to be loaded on Distant Horizons. And with like the wilderness section over here. I really wish like the world border went to the limit of the maps, because like why not just let people roam through Lake Biwa? Like I guess the only reason is I kind of want to show them that there's nothing they need to see over there. But I think the invisible world border isn't very fun. Like this rubber banding experience is just kind of bad, you know? It doesn't feel good. Because, and like, what even is there over here, right? Like, you would just hit the world border at this point instead. I mean, like, who really cares? Like, you wouldn't be able to see these normally. I can only see these because I have Distant Horizons on. Also, this song is, like, really intense. Sorry. Yeah. I think, like, Biwa is one of the farthest out maps. Like we can see most other maps ahead of us, maybe all of them actually. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maps ahead of us. I don't see any maps behind us. Yeah, it looks like it's all loading in now that we've loaded it once. So if we just continue to load these other parts, I think it's all gonna remain loaded on Distant Horizons. Now, maybe there's a way I can tweak the settings so it loads like all of my map nearby, but it doesn't load stuff that's like beyond a certain distance. I mean, it still looks kind of crappy when it's like not close to you. Like it really lowers the resolution to save performance. That's probably like a good thing, to be honest. Also, why are these floating? Never noticed these before. Oh, they're paper lanterns. I get it. They're meant to be like floating lanterns. Yeah, this is like a side of Lake Biwa almost nobody sees. You know, I think a lot of people think Lake Biwa is kind of small because they just fish on the other side of the lake, but there's actually like a fish merchant here. A little house filled with some gold and shiz. There's even a boat manager there. Like this could be the spawn for Lake Biwa and it would still look kind of good. Now like the grass and texturing here isn't quite as detailed, I think, as it is on the other side of the lake. But it's still not bad. Like this is pretty good. Like we can walk into the homes, they feel alive. Maybe we can't, I don't know, can we enter this one? No, this is just a house without a door. Now if I were on build team, I would love to just do interiors and just like kind of like make each building feel more lived in and not like, I mean, I guess this one, like, you can't even have an interior the way it's designed because it's so small that like the detailing on the walls takes up the entire interior space. Little Minecraft problem, I guess. I mean, like, does it exactly, or are these just too thick? That's one block. Yeah, no. So the way this house is designed, there can't really be an interior. Classic like Minecraft video game house. Like one of those generic houses in Pokemon you can look at from the outside, but you can't go inside. That's because you just saw what they look like on the inside. They look like crap. Wow, 28 people online. That's crazy. Getting quiet again. These are quiet times. We're off peak hours. We're going out later tonight. We're gonna go meet some friends. We won't be streaming super late. I'm guessing this house is kind of like the same thing. The way it's designed, there's just, yeah, like no real interior space. Looks like like we just added grass randomly to the whole area and some of it went inside. We're back at the lake. Temple here, we can go inside. This area is all nicely fleshed out thanks to Rigby expanding the maps. Like you can kind of tell these are just the same tree rotated. That's okay though. Better for them to exist than for there just to be like white space here. And we still need to load in some parts of the map. Let's go finish doing that. We've strayed away a bit from like what our original goal was. ADHD moment. We're meant to be making a video here. We're just exploring Lake Biwa instead. Like, oh, distant horizons. Oh, let's load in the map. Oh, let's go check out the interiors. Again, like the invisible border is pretty annoying here. Like, wouldn't it be cooler if we just had like more water and stuff? Why did I get the ping? It's because like on this account I can see my own message is pinging me. I guess that kind of makes sense. I am like the same person, so maybe I do want to hear the pings on both accounts. Didn't find the calc. And like here's the hard border. So the hard border is still here. Like I think barrier blocks make a much nicer border than rubber banding barrier. Like this feels crappy. This feels smooth. You know, like yes, we can kind of like see the blocks and we can see the barrier, but like who cares? Like, this It's just a nicer gameplay experience. Like I could clearly see where like the playable area is delineated. And we should have the whole map rendered now. Yeah, so we can see the whole map. And as you can see, Lakeview is actually really big, right? So like this is the starting area where most people fish, but the closest fish merchant is down by the docks here. Got some crazy weather going on outside. I don't know why it... Interesting, like it unloaded as I got closer, because I think sodium is like hiding these blocks because they're not visible to me. But then like when we back out, Distant Horizons takes over. There's kind of like a Goldilocks zone. Whatever. We can see everything from here. We can even see all the other maps. I am curious though, like another distraction. I'm gonna go to my crew island. I want to see if we can see any other maps. Chazzy was memeing about it earlier, that you can see other people's bases. Because, oh look, in our world border mod, it's like we can't see the world border till we get close to it. I think this might be the default, actually. Straight lines up. I'm not entirely sure. We go to mods, and then we do world, custom world border. Custom world border, static, shrinking, or expanding. Doesn't say how to customize it though. Go to the website. How's this meant to work? Cookies. Off, reject all, save and exit. Feature static border, expanding, shrinking, custom size, config to load the data pack. It must be done when you have the mod installed. /reload. Maybe it doesn't work in this might not work on client side after all, actually. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is meant to be for like a world border, not just like the way that it looks, but to move your world border. Yeah, no, this is definitely not going to work. I got to take this out of the pack. I should have read that when I originally downloaded it. You know, it's working right now though, so there's no real need to close it out. We'll just have to remember next time we launch. Missing some blocks here for some reason. We'll need to like come up with a better idea for this volcano. Oh, and like I forgot we have a whole bunch of sand here. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Yeah, maybe we will do this this trout contest. Catch a trout. Yeah, still a lot of sand in this quadrant to clear. Like this is probably about 500,000 blocks of sand. And we're about half done on this edge here. Made good progress. Pretty happy about this. We're gonna keep going to the end and then go back and clear it all out. And then we'll probably do lines this way. Next. Chickens down here. Chickens everywhere. But yeah, no, I just got distracted for the whole reason I came back to the crew island again. Which was to see if we could see other crew islands. With Distant Horizons, we definitely can't. We can't even use free cam to exit the world border zone. So I think, because there's an actual world border here, maybe each crew island actually is on its own instance rather than one shared map. Like it might be its own Minecraft dimension or world. That'd be my guess, because I think that's how the world border works, this type of world border anyway. It's not just like a barrier block, but this is the border. And let's go catch our trout and get back to video planning. Why everything takes forever when you're Sophinster is because you do one thing and then you get distracted by 10 others. route in Lake Biwa. A good Biwa pet. I don't think we have one on us, but we can just train this guy. Might be good trout armor on the crew island, but oh well. We use the trout dough. I think we do. Just speed things up here. We're not going to use too much. Just until we get our first trout. The Goggy just went for the one fish catch. Bit of lag there. We got a bass. Move this back over, get organized. Here we go, we got our trout, we were happy, and we're out here. I don't know why we went back to spawn, just a habit, I guess. Go clean up our inventory too. Oh, we got a new follow from New3. Sorry I missed that one 7 minutes ago. Thanks for coming to stream, New3. Alright, we're missing that. Nice world record fish down here. Hell yeah, let's go. Very cool. Alright, Gigas come out. Armor goes. We're gonna use that actually. Off. There. Cards go back. There. Fade out. Shark comes out. Good pets come out. Bad pets come out. Bad pets go there. What was this? 78 that I don't think we're merging this because we're going to use the 77 and the 75. We're not merging that. 78. I'll put it with the other high 70s I've got over here. Might end up making another mythical 80%. We do have a legendary 83 that we could make myth with these 80s, but I think I'd rather wait for like some 85s to merge with it, to push it up a little bit. I feel like we've already put in like a lot of effort into making it really good, so I don't want to drag it down now. Did I already put it in there? My inventory? I'm tripping. Okay. Kick a fish away. Here. Bait boxes, these are all anywhere bait boxes. Anywhere rare. Full now. Anywhere common is also full, so we're gonna overflow the rest of these. 97 koalas, such an amazing pull. There we go, that's our first koala. Above 95, or 95 and above, I guess. We have a rare 93. I wonder how much we paid for this. Probably like $500,000 or something. We bought this recently. New find from Tiek. Then we pulled this 92 last month. Let's go. So now we've pulled 2 amazing koalas. Hell yeah, let's go. We love the koalas. Not that we fish much in monsoon. We'll put our baby shark away. Baby shark goes in here. And species. Okay, this one time I went 25 minutes without even fishing the fish and you didn't know I was using the bait. Yep. Ugh. Feeling very tired today. I don't know why. Maybe we didn't get good sleep. Not sure. Alright. And let's go back to choosing a skin. I saw one I kind of liked just a minute ago. I think we want to build our own at some point. Could make a fun stream just out of building our skin. Green jacket's alright. Our avatar has got a blue hat, so I like the idea of the blue hoodie. I think green could be okay too. But I don't really want the jacket design. It'd be nice to see something that like uses light well, like the clothing texture on here is a bit nicer, right, than something that's just like a flat color. Alright, let's go back to page 1. Fortunately, we have lots of bears to choose from. King, that's probably just from the contest. So it's a fabled fish. It's a fabled fish? No. So we could do the contest here, but we're not going to bother. These are all from the same artist. How many bears? I think this guy has like a certain style of bear he likes to eat. Yeah, the start contest wrapping up. Bot might pass us, no big deal. We'll take the easy win if we can get it, but we're not like exactly fighting for first. Alright. Dream but a bear? Man, that's a bad skin. Kind of funny though. Nice color on this one. Shading, I mean. We're kind of looking for something that matches the avatar. We like the snow bear look. Winnie the Pooh. I really wish I didn't skip that that other polar bear skin I saw with oh, it's because maybe if we searched polar bear we would find it rather than just bear. Polar 64. You guys got quite a few polar bear skins. App the Dawn YouTuber. It seems like we have a few polar bear Minecraft creators. Maybe we should have picked a more unique avatar. Polar bear gang. I'm still seeing nothing that really strikes out at us. There's this guy, maybe this is the one we saw before, but I don't love it. Seems kind of fat to me, but maybe we can use this as a base. Give him some edits. So it is like a 2-layer skin. It's got the crown and the shorts. I think we'd want to switch the shorts. I think we'd want to take the logo off the back. And take the grass off the yarns. Just have it match the other side. We'll download this one. I don't know if we're going to use it. But it might make a good template. Did we download it? Let's just download it. Yeah. Right? No. No, we didn't get it. Just links us to the Mojang website figures. I don't know why we're not downloading it. Am I missing something? Got the classic fat arms. Embed codes. Image link. I just go to this link. Can I download it here? Should be able to, right? Polar hoodie. Skins. Character skins. Might do like rod skins in the future or something. It's really loud sound. I don't know if you guys can hear my desktop sounds. Really loud for me. Okay, let's take that and upload it. Put it in Fish On. We probably should put it in YouTube. Oh. It's a classic skin. We've uploaded it. Alright, when we reload, that should come up. Try editing their skin. Start with the head. Let's take off the crown. How do I manipulate it? Not like that. Not like that either. Not used to using the editor. There we go. We just have to click the blank space. Can we zoom in on our portrait? Yes. But it's kind of like weird when you're working on the head. And we should be able to kind of quickly... That looks okay. Maybe we want to do this too. Maybe that. What am I doing? I'm applying this to like the outer layer right now. You don't want that. Maybe let's just undo everything. I guess. Okay, so maybe we do want to do both. There we go. Toggle the outer layer. Alright. That. This. Turn it up. Okay, that looks fine. Outer layer on. Do we have an eraser button? We do, but that's just... Okay, so eraser is going to make it transparent, which is exactly what we want. Here we go. Now erasing this. We can toggle the layer, although no, this is just the outer layer, body layer. A little bit more painting. I just want to make it like this side. This looks good. Just these two dark colors. I see. So the inner layer goes higher than the outer layer. So count 2, count 3, go up 1. Count 3, go up 1. Switch colors. One below. Diagonal 1, diagonal 2. Go to the end. Fill it out. Keep thinking like I click the tool, but then like it doesn't click, and you can see I'm not going crazy. I just did it again. Color picker, painter, color all the way down in steps. I think that's perfectly symmetrical. Toggle our body the same. And do we like it? I think it's all right. I think our ears, they are on top, which is nice. I don't know if this is the kind of white that we want. I think we might want to make it a little bit more gray. I don't even know where I was. These are almost all the way up here. Let me just drag them down a little bit. How does this look when you paint it? It looks almost the same. They're just like not quite as glowing. Maybe that's not an improvement. Maybe they looked better when they were more white. Got some more polar bear skins. Minecraft polar bear skin. Check them out on Name MC. Seems like a lot of people go for the darker ears. And like this sort of like big chin design is a bit more common. Look up an actual polar bear. I don't know if this is actually true to form. But polar bears are more of like snouty. Yeah, they're not really big chin animals. They're like long snout and then like round cheeks with a bit of a bow at the top. Although I don't know if all polar bears really show this kind of bow like this one does. Maybe this one's a bit slimmer or younger. That kind of shows it. You have like the round eyes, round ears that aren't on quite on top of the head. They're a bit to the side. I mean, like it's okay to make changes just for the skin. Like they have a more sleek form than some other bears, I think. You know, they're huge. Looks like AI polar bear. They also have like a bit of a dirty yellow look. That's something like you don't really see a lot. Like our polar bear is kind of gray. More options. Okay. Reject all. Person wearing polar bear costume. Yeah, I mean, I wonder why like almost nobody chooses to go for the more realistic. I guess this guy did. It's like he's got a bit of this yellow color we see, not the skin. I lost it. Man. We're on page 2. That's why. This, yeah, this. It's like he's added this sort of yellowish tinge, but again with like the sort of chubby jaw. Very plain white. I think these seem to be kind of like the two main archetypes. You have like the chubby cheeks or the flat cheeks. I feel like the chubby cheeks are cute, but I don't know if they're what we want. Nobody's shouting us out. Blue. I should make it light blue like my profile picture. Yeah, that's a good idea, KJ. Welcome back. Streaming the stream, classic. We are an ad break, screw ads. Yeah, so I feel like making it a bit kind of yellow might be cool instead of just like a blinding white, like a little tinge. Give it that bit more of a creamy look, right? Like when the sun's shining on it, like you can really see like these yellows. And then like in the face, there's a bit more detail, like a bit more white around the eyes and the arms and legs are a bit more yellow. Like the belly a bit more white, face is a bit more white, the neck is a bit more white, and then like the collar, the shoulders, like dirty paws too, seems to be characteristic, like a polar bear. Like not just dirty, but like brown. You know, like you get like this, you kind of get like this creamy color, but like you get this darker color on the legs and the butt. Get on most polar bears, you know, some of these darker colors, the fur. Straight up just studying polar bears now. Check out the skin, it's a little reference. Chubby cheek design. Ears on top. I feel like, what if we do like ears on the side? Can we do that? Toggle our whole body again. Let's erase some of these details that we're not interested in. We can make this a B and S. I think, like, oops, we're on the outer layer. Draw, toggle. You know, maybe I should make the whole thing blue first, actually. My guides here for the corners. What if we dropped it down here instead? Oh no, that looks weird. Okay, maybe we want to like do some kind of corner thing where we cut across right here. So does this. So does this. What about this? It's alright. Maybe it's too big, too blocky. Kind of like the idea of making something a bit sleeker. Just like a pixel letter. Pixel letters. 4x width. So this is 6 width. This is 3. The way so this one's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they do 3 on top, 3 on the bottom, and then up on an angle for these middle 3 rows. We'll try that. Yeah, I think that'll look good. It'll look a lot less blocky if we take out these 3 on the top. Check that again. So it's gonna 1 over, and then corner down, side by side, corner down. Probably need better vocabulary for just describing. So corner down, side by side, down, and then bop, bop, bop. Tamagotchi is telling me he's hungry. Like this. Kinda like that. And I think maybe we want to add a... Like, what is the white on the front meant to be actually? So these are the hoodie strings, so I don't think we want... Yeah, and then now our hoodie strings are also more apparent, which I like. Maybe like this. Oh, I kind of like that. Alright, yeah, now let's clean up our arm. Now the easier way would just be to like copy left arm, paste right arm. Auto tone? I don't know what that does. Maybe I'll experiment with that later. Here, let's turn off our legs and our head for a second, and let's just do some good ol' copy referencing. So we're gonna clear out the middle, this color, and then, you know, we could probably just copy these tones from here. Come on. Wait. Okay. Now these ones are, this is opened up right here. This higher, although maybe we don't need it to. Like maybe we want it to be a bit darker on the side. That. Maybe gives it a bit more of a wavy fabric feel. I dare say this is already looking a bit more like us. We do have a bit of like the dirtiness going on with the feet here, but I think maybe we want to add some like yellow tones too. The shorts aren't bad. I also like, I'm not totally against just kind of going naked here. I mean pantsless, not naked, of course. But my pants. Quickly erase these. We do all the shading though. Maybe we'll try auto tone here. Yeah, we don't want it on top either. Basically just running the eraser over all of this. Take it out of the middle. Alright, how does that look on its own? Not bad, that's almost usable. Kind of looks like we're just wearing white shorts now, or we're boots or something. Okay. Auto tone just kind of like adds some sort of like randomness to it. It's not great, to be honest. But I can see if you just like, if you just want to add texture, right? And like you just want to get away from something that's solidly white, this is going to do that for you really quick, and it's also going to create a bunch of colors that you can then use for doing like your own sort of shading. So maybe this tool is good for that, right? It's like, yeah, like maybe we don't know exactly which whites we want, but boom, like it's given us a whole bunch of similar white gray colors to work with. And even if we wanted to stop the skin here, it's looking a lot better than just if we left it all the exact same color. That's not bad. Fun fact, their skin is actually dark, not white as many believe. That is very interesting fact, Kitsuro the Foxo. Yeah, we are doing avatar making. Sorry, I've just been locked in here, not looking at the chat. I should remember to keep locked in with you guys too. You know, I like knowing what you guys have to say. You could probably give me some good advice. Yeah, we're making an avatar. It's based off of some other avatar this dude made. We're just kind of ripping it and making it our own. Honestly, just kind of like messing around with like the auto toner until it gives us a color we like is a little bit fun. I think like the more you kind of like sort of like push it in like the direction you want, the more it kind of like reads the pixels that are around it and keeps pushing it in that direction. So it's like if I keep just like kind of like going over these spots that are a bit too white, it's like gonna keep giving me some darker options. It's interesting, kind of fun. Maybe not super efficient. Maybe we should just be like kind of like manually doing it. But honestly, that's not great. I don't love it. I was gonna say that's okay, but like, yeah, maybe not that okay. Like maybe we want to do a bit more of intentional shading. This, you know. Maybe we do want it to be a little bit darker. And then maybe we can do a little bit of auto shading. Maybe that's just gonna ruin it again. I don't know. Like I'm not that good at this part of like pixel art. I'm just kind of like randomly doing crap here. Like now it looks like a little bit too light. You know, it's like it really doesn't. Skins don't look good when you don't really have a sense of light. Right, so like having like some areas be like lighter and others darker really changes the way it feels. And getting that gradient nice is kind of a bit challenging. Maybe the best way is to actually just work in layers, but like I don't like, do I want like a perfect gradient? Maybe I do, because like if you work from dark and then you always go lighter, you're gonna sell that illusion of light a lot better. Maybe for like this skin, right? It's like, yeah, I kind of want my paws to be a bit dirtier, but yeah, like maybe I want this area to be a little bit darker too. Kind of like sell the illusion that like these areas naturally kind of like in the shadows. You know, maybe this auto tone is a bit. Like maybe even no, that's darker than I even started with. Okay, well let's start with the darkest color. Yeah, and I think maybe we want to keep it lighter in the middle here. Should be no, see, like that's darker still. I do want to start that dark. Same color. We'll go up 1. This is like really time consuming. Like that, I feel like that should be another step. We got it. I don't even know if this is gonna look good. There's a lot of like what building in Minecraft feels like. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like trying to throw stuff around until the colors look good. Maybe we do actually like brighter color in the middle here. Like maybe instead of like moving around a lot, we should just like finish one part of the leg and get like that leg looking good. And then just copy that on the other sides. This is starting to look a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Now it feels like we have... It kind of still feels like I have dirty shorts a little bit. I think maybe I gotta like... Maybe I want to lighten it up a bit. But now I've got to like lighten up the next row as well. I think I prefer this. I also kind of messed that up. I think I want that like that. These like that, these like that. That like that. Okay. Copy this. In the middle here, we kind of want this to be light. Maybe even up here. A little bit darker. Oh, whoops. Darken up the sides. I do think we want this corner piece to be a little bit lighter as well. Like now we're getting pretty nitpicky. But you know, these pixels make a difference, I think. Yeah. Like I think that even looks better. But we're gonna do this on the back side too. We're gonna... No, I don't even know what do the inside of the legs look like. They probably look pretty bad. You know what? We can do the insides after once we get like the outsides on the sort of gradient we want. Might be a bit easier. Such tedious work. Okay, yeah, Nick, I just realized we have to sort of fix this. That looks alright. Oh my god, the sides look bad still. Ah, this is so much work. Oh my goodness. Ah, but we're doing it. We're just doing it. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna download what we have so far, actually, just in case we lose it somehow. Computer crash or something. It would be sad to go back. Okay. And I guess also what we can do is we could open this with like MS Paint and we could copy the front of the legs onto the back of the legs. Would that even be faster though? I don't know. I feel like we kind of need like some sort of pixel editing software to do this a bit more efficiently. Like if we're doing a lot of skins, that maybe we should just be using Sprite or something. But this is what we're doing for now. So I think we're just gonna keep doing it because realistically copying like 64 pixels doesn't take that long. Let's check our time here. It's 3 p.m. That is the 4th pixel. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, so when it switches tools, that's when it kind of lags a little bit. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels down, 2, 3, 4 pixels in, so 4 and 5, so 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 pixels down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna make this cross pattern. Maybe just kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, do we even like this color for the side of the leg? Seems decent. I don't know, like I'm just dunking it all up right now. Like what shape do we even have here? We have a 2x2 with 2 extra on each side. We kind of want like these corners. Okay, I think that looks all right. We didn't really add any of these creamy colors we were gonna go for, because like our entire gradient now is based off of gray. It's 3 p.m., not 2 p.m. Misread the time? Yeah, 3 p.m. Oh, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. It's still really stormy outside. I think we're gonna take the, we're not gonna be walking to the bus station today. What song is this? Let's get our pop-out player. Seeing what we're listening to. Double Time. Tumble. Battle minigame soundtrack. I'm approaching the limit of my patience for skin building here. But you know, I think we can persevere a bit longer. Like, we're on a good track. If you got some momentum, it's usually good to run with it. Oh, it's too dark. That's alright. It's not this. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we were going for. That's looking pretty good. So I'm learning like the easiest way to work with a gradient is to just to get your starting color, get your finished color, and then like add like 3 colors in between or whatever, right? 2 colors in between. And then just start with that and then work your way all the way around. So like now that we have like this starting like 4 dark things for the corners, then we're gonna step 1 away, and then we're gonna do a little bit lighter for like the ones next to that, and then we're gonna step 1 away, and then we're gonna do a little bit lighter for the ones next to that, and then we're gonna just do that all the way around, and then it's a bit easier. Do we want like our top of our legs to be darker? Like, are you ever gonna see the top of our legs? Maybe as we're walking. Maybe we do want like it kind of makes sense that it's a little bit darker, but I think we still want to like have like the middle be a bit lighter, or maybe like the middle should actually be darker here. It should follow like the sort of like a reverse idea where it's like this area should be dark. And we should get steps of light away from the middle. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. Kind of the idea is that like there's not really going to be light coming from this part. But I don't like that. This instead. Maybe even step it out. No, that's no good. I feel like I don't know. It feels like something's off. Like this. Can I get the... No, don't say that, dude. It's not a good message. Thanks for the W in chat. I don't know, yeah. Really know what you mean though, Milans. Ooh. Alright, this is looking alright. We do the interior of the other leg yet? No. But you know, working on just one leg is actually, it's okay. Now we have some good colors to base our design off of. I can go here and I can do that. Although maybe we do want to do the same thing here where it's like we want like the interior to look... Maybe we don't actually want it to like follow this color pattern. We want it to be like darker. It's like the inside of the leg. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I think we should just working on one leg at a time, or we're gonna get carried away here. Mm. I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. Like, I'm kind of just... I've lost all sense of principle, because I'm like, what do I do in like the middle of the leg? Like, should it be shaded, or should it just kind of like follow the similar sort of like shading scheme as like the leg next to it? And I kind of undecided on what to be. Maybe that's good enough. You know, it's like this isn't really an area of the leg you'd look at very much anyway. Maybe we want to make it right around the corners. Grab this color. And grab this one. We use it there too? No. We fill it in. What a mess. Do, do, do. I don't think this is really what we've taken a misstep somewhere. I don't know, maybe just screw it, you know, like it's just kind of like good enough. Although that already looks better, and then maybe we just... yeah, okay. I think that looks okay. Now let's turn everything back on and take another glance over. Our outer layer on. We still have some stuff to erase. Up. Everything back on. I don't know what this is. I'm erasing stuff. Okay. Make sure we got the right tool on. This is mismatched. Better. Looking all right to me. Blue also matches KJ, but it's a little bit darker, like you said, KJ. We want the underside of the hoodie to kind of cover our neck. I think we do. Just right here. Give the hoodie on, it adds the texture. I think maybe we want to make our ears bigger. So just kind of looking like eyebrows, you know. Let's go back to our polar bear reference image here. The ears should be dark in the middle. Then you can kind of use like the underlayer to give it more of a shadowy effect as well. Maybe we'll do that. Well, maybe that's all we need. I think maybe we want it to be even lighter on top. No, let's undo that one. I think we can maybe make another step here. So we have on the side, we have the start corner, and then above and to the side, right here. And then like this. My Tamagotchi needs love. See what he needs. He's hungry and he's almost unhappy. Doesn't want to play. He's 3 years old. Or maybe it's because he's too hungry. Oh, he's not eating. I think that means we need to discipline him. Yeah. Sorry, just playing with Tamagotchis right now, unironically. Gen 2 re-release. Japan. Alright, he's all happy. We might not stick with this design. That's the under layer. It's actually different. Kind of like that just the body layer still shows her whole face. Because sometimes the outer layer doesn't load. I'm not sure how I feel about these ears either. I don't know, I feel like they kind of feel too bright. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about what's going on right here. Like maybe I want this. That's on the outer layer. Do that. I want one more step here. Make this blue a little bit lighter. Like just right there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. First select this blue and make this blue a little bit lighter. So a little bit whiter and just move it up. I feel like it was too big of a step. Go here. Yeah, sure. A bit more of a texture, and then I'm gonna add a bit of this texture over here too. Maybe to kind of like simulate like a fold in the cloth. Breaks up the pattern just a little bit. Right here, the back flat. I like throw it on the arms. Not super well thought out or anything. Just to give it a little less of a smooth look. Bit of noise. Just one there, one there. Yeah. Okay, and I think we're pretty happy with this. We'll do another rendition sometime. But this is a big improvement over ChatGPT version, so I don't know what's going on here. Our site can't be reached. Hope our stream didn't drop. Row. Okay, yeah. Save. Bada ba boom. Windows sound. That's way too loud. And then we're gonna hop back over to the Mojang website. Go to our downloads. File is not an image. What? PNG? Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Our downloads folder. Streaming, skins. Okay, it's definitely there. Fuller. Air. Hoodie, 1. Ha! Here we go. Now instead of a B on the back, it's a simple S. Our hoodie's been modified and made simpler. And we've taken off the shorts. Now, let's see it in game. Gonna relaunch our launcher. Stream. Now, because it's not updated here, I don't know if it's going to be updated in game either. I don't know if we need to refresh or just wait a minute. Maybe it already is uploaded, but Prism just doesn't update the picture until we relaunch or something. Another bot in chat. Easy ban. See you later. Up beat shading ooey. Right. Do we got the skin? Oh, we do. There we go. I feel like our legs are a bit too white. But not bad. Maybe they wish a game about fishing with the Stardew mechanic. Yeah, there's really like nobody online. Not an easy time to get feedback. I mean, somebody online. 23 people. Ain't nothing, but quiet times. I'm pretty happy with this. How does it look when we're running? Yeah, I think that making the insides of our legs much darker would look kind of weird. But like maybe a little bit darker would look fine. And then in terms of like under our legs, we see the tops of our legs when we run. We don't really see like the top, like the bottom of our torso. So that color doesn't seem super relevant. The ears actually look, they're quite cute. Man. And I'm curious if we have glasses in the shop to see how cosmetics look on us. We just have hats. Super silly gecko hat. Looks alright. 30 seconds left in contest. I guess I missed this one. Oh well, we were having fun. Good stream. Finished the avatar. Took a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's something. It's cute. It works. We're happy with that. Yeah, next step is just writing script for the video now. But I think we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna take a break. Maybe we're just gonna close out the stream because you know it's getting quiet. There aren't that many people online, and we're gonna be eating. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here, KJ. Thanks to everybody else. I know it was a bit of a boring stream today, but I just kind of wanted to get back into the rhythm of being online and going live. Love you all, especially you, KJ. See you later.